A look there at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago as we join you for another edition of Baseball on the Show. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast online to come up with the gentleman you see right here. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the batting order for the National League All-Stars, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Carlos Gomez will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and Cabrera's not going to get there. It's into left, a base hit. So a leadoff base runner for the National League. But before we continue, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Pause, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. He waits, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And you'll see where these three pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly, they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's ready, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Yasiel Puig will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready now, the pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that very well may be the direct result of having to worry about a fast man at first. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Starting lineup for the AL Stars is on your screen. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. And there you see a look at the defensive starters for the National League. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting second from the Seattle Mariners, center fielder,
Austin Jackson digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Jackson will take the turn and head for second now. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And Jackson is safe at third base, in there with a triple.
Well, with one away, when you find the alley and you can run a little bit, chances are good that you're going to go for 3 if he gets himself to third base. That's well done.
David Rosario will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
(1-0). That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fourth from the New York Yankees, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Has a look, now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. From the stretch. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Josh Harrison will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Jackson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Justin Turner will get his first cuts here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
From the San Diego Padres, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll line this one foul to the right side, out of play. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Springer will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No problem here, one away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the AL strikes first. It's 1-0.
Oh, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-1 on the way. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
And you know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone! Solo shot to right center. And the American League moves out in front here, 2-0.
Just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's the shortstop, Everett Cabrera. And she'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit.
and you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a ground ball. Scherzer will check at first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the American League 2 and the National League nothing. Pedro Alvarez is ready to go here as we begin the third. And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The 0-2 once more. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Ahead in the count, you got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup. That's good night, Charlie.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit.
You know, that's what they needed. Just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. Now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Here you go. This slider sort of backs up on him a little bit. He gave up on it far too early because this was the best pitch he had to hit the entire at-bat.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You can see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Jordan Zimmerman will be the new pitcher.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Austin Jackson will dig in. A triple in his first plate appearance of the ball game.
Leading off for the American League, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Murphy will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Now he comes right in out of the bullpen. He gets a pop-up on the first pitch he throws. Now that's what you call pushing the right button.
David Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Yet another check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Here's George Springer. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
This place has a reputation of being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far. I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Stepping in now, Tomas Ortega. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Upton is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through three here on the south side. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Tyler Skaggs is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 45, Tyler.
Yasiel Puig will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Josh Harrison stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Justin Turner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Ball one.
Inside.
The 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at this. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box, and he'll beat this out easily.
Justin Upton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch to him. Up and in for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. To 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They trail here 4-0. Ian Kennedy will come in and pitch now.
Ian Kennedy.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Tango ball.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Yusmani Grandal will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there by Kennedy as he starts him out with strike one. Now the pitch. And another good changeup swung on and missed. He's got him 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, darn near had his second home run of the ballgame. You see, this thing bangs off the wall out there. He's into second with a double.
Here's the shortstop, Everett Cabrera. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. In time to first, and there are two away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on the way. Line to left. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick, Pedro Alvarez, start things out. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. And there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. Notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Center fielder number 27.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Chris Tillman will be the new pitcher.
Chris Tillman.
And so here is Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And Jackson's going to do a little gap work here as this one's down for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Standing in now, David Rosario. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. "1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Here comes a 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Smart to keep an eye on him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez with the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they'd be working him that far up in the strike zone, knowing that he's just trying to hit a fly ball. I really think they helped him out right there, and he cashes it in with the sac fly.
George Springer will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, left fielder,
Tomas Ortega will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Adam Jones will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. It's the American League 5 and the National League 0. Adam Jones will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Adam Jones.
Aaron Sanchez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Pitch on the way. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And when you've got a pitcher out there that you think might still be a little distracted from the home run earlier in the inning, you can use that to your advantage. And he does that right there by taking second.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late inning. So a two-run shot to left center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Talk about a team with quick strike capability. That's their second home run here in the inning, and they cut this lead down to 2 now.
In now, Justin Turner.
The batter, number 10.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Justin Upton now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but if he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage. He makes him pay right here.
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Now batting, first baseman.
He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the American League 5 and the National League 4. Brian Nunn will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Brian Nunn.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, it's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Everett Cabrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Puig is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. American League strands 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 8.
Michael Pineda is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Pitching for the American League, number 35, Michael Pineda.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rosario is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
And this is music to a manager's ears. After he watched his club give up 4 runs an inning ago, this guy's come in and got 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Jonathan Scope will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the American League 5 and the National League 4. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, Number 22.
Jonathan Scope, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Jonathan Scope.
Drew Storen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. And he's retired here, one away.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Foul. Now another 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the American League 5 and the National League 4. Ian Desmond will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there for strike one, 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
A.J. Pollock will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is. And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Jake Lamb will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 19, Jake Lamb.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Buster Posey will come on now as the pinch hitter. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Ian Desmond will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. A.J. Pollock will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 11.
Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 19,
Jonathan Broxton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager has in mind.
the left fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Into the box now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next.
Oh, and hold that thought as this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Should result in extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number
Jared Hughes will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Yasmani Grandal will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it, popping it straight up.
Here's the shortstop, Everett Cabrera. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The AL leads it 6-5.
Your attention, please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed, the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jorge Soler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
68, Jorge Soler. Leading up, the bottom of the ninth for the National League, left fielder, Jorge
Sid Michaud is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Change for the American League. Now catching, number 18, Sid Michaud.
And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Let's check the grip on that last split finger pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Too high, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker, as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
And I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy all-star game MVP in my book. And I think all three of us put his name down at the top of our ballot.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The American League wins this thing 6-5. Good night from Chicago.
No errors. Left 6 men on base. The American League now playing home field advantage for this fall's World Series. Final line for the National League, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Jonathan Broxton. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.